What's up, everybody? I can see the crowd from here. Thank you, Stephen, for this beautiful flight that you've put together in Albuquerque. This will be a good flight, everybody. Stephen is going to be our man who will help me giving y'all our speed, giving y'all our altitude. There's going to be some different variables in altitude here as we get over some certain areas. It'll be a very beautiful flight. A lot of history here. Can everybody hear me good? Does volume sound good on everybody's side? Hello, Alpha Omega Quantum. I didn't get to respond to you yet. What's up, my man? Everybody hear me loud and clear? What's up, mashed potato? Sounds good. To join the airport, be sure you have it set to East server, East US server, and on the world map, be sure you have it set to all players. Not live players, but all players. What's up, Extreme Nights? Yo, love you, mashed potato. Alright, guys, this should be a fun, smooth flight. I believe we are at 1080 watching the stream here. Get myself situated here in these here pants. Got my chaps on. But yeah, big shout out to Stephen for this great flight. I'm gonna stay right here, guys, until we're ready to depart, and then I'm gonna come onto the runway with y'all just to help reduce any type of lag we might get on the streams because of so many people. But this should run really smooth. Should be having any issues at all. Fingers crossed. Of course, guys, fingers crossed. Evening, Alan. Glad you made it. What's up, Bryce? Bryce, I got your firm request, my man. I will accept it right after the flight. What's up, Extreme Nights? Glad that everybody's here. Like I said, everybody give a big shout out to Stephen here for putting together this great, amazing group flight here as we go through the four corners of the U.S. This is Albuquerque, Four Corners Airport. We will also be going over. Stephen Hartfield here. If you will, my man, if there's any place you want to land during the flight or anything you want to suggest while we are flying, just mention it here. And I'll be sure to relay it, my man, to every single person inside the chat. Hello, Chrissy. That's my woman, y'all. She'll be watching the stream as well. Tomcat time, that is right. Also, Bogey the Bear, also. It's all right, Steven. Slow back in, my man. We're waiting on you, brother. This is Steven's flight. if anybody crashes because of the amount of planes is loaded back in, or just choose a different runway, you might want to try to keep some space from everybody, because we are fully testing the limits of the sim when we do these flights, which I absolutely love. Aviation, yes, I will make one about that. I already have that. It's just something I never made a video about, but yes, absolutely. By the way, guys, merch is on the way in about a week, hopefully less than 2 weeks. But there's going to be shirts, hoodies, and hats. Copyrighted, everything, Pilot 83 designs. Really hope y'all guys like it. To really be really good help with the channel as we're trying to really do some bigger things. Next group flight, because I've had a overwhelming amount of messages about it, is doing a full world crossing in the Dark Star. So we will do that. So many of y'all have asked for it. So next group flight, we will be going around the whole globe in the Dark Star. So y'all be prepared for that. I have never crossed the globe in one non-stop flight. We will do it. We'll wait 5 more minutes for everybody to get in. I want to make sure that Steven is in, since this is his flight. F-22, yes. Yes, Bryce, F-22 give up. We're not going all out crazy speed here. And just a little background about this group flight here for everybody here. Steven, he let me know, he said he moved here in 1995, Southwest. We lived for 5 years. During that time, spent a great deal of time exploring the areas. We were flying over as well, working for many of the tribes and federal land management agencies in the area. The Four Corners region in Colorado Plateau spans from the Magellan Rim, just north of Sedona, Arizona, over to Albuquerque, New Mexico. The northern boundary expands from the North Rim, the Grand Canyon, into the southern Utah National Park region. Zion, Bryce, Escalante, Canyonlands, Arches, the Tower of Moab, to Durango, Colorado. So we have a lot of stuff here. Albuquerque is roughly 1 million people. It's home to the Sandia National Laboratories, which is part of nuclear weapons development. We also have Kirkland Air Force Base, which is home to the UN-1 Hueys, the CV-22 Osprey. Yeah, I see you flashing rudders in front of me. Yeah. Y'all see that stuff pop up? That's the sim telling me we're overstressing. But yes, I see your rudders. Autoshot's drifting. What are you doing there, Autoshot? I ain't never seen that maneuver before. Logie the Bear, I was thinking about looping over the Arctic. Hello, Brian. I'm very excited to have you here, mashed potatoes. As y'all can tell, we are definitely testing the sim. I can't even see my controls. Everybody join the Facebook. We just made it. Come join that. We got a Twitter now. Come join that. Instagram is going to be back up hopefully by Monday, tomorrow. If not, we might have to make a new one. Facebook doesn't like when you try to change emails and things around. I can tell my cat's been chewing on my cord. Freaking cat. Shot. There's the Gambino. Yes, I do think they'll fix the Xbox version. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of lag just because there's so many people, guys. I am actually going to restart myself in as well because I noticed the lag has made me lose some controls of my plane. But you'll be fine once we're in the air, so don't worry about that. Once we're in the air, guys, all the lag will go away. We're basically, pilot, ready to go. All right, loading in, and I'll be ready to go.
Albuquerque Tower, Diamond 102 ready.
KABQ
runway 30 departure
is
to the
correct.
west.
There's one. All right, we're back. Jets are back working. Okay. All right, I'm pulling up to the runway, Steven, and we will go, my good friend. Everybody, if you're just joining, just show up, take off, or look for the herd of planes on your map. If you look at the world map, you will definitely see a herd of planes. Pulling up now. We will take off as soon as I get there. Steven, if you want to go ahead and take off, my man, and lead the way, go ahead. I'll be right behind you. Just so we can just relieve some stress here on everybody trying to join. All right, y'all, let's go. Everybody go, 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 go. Everybody's clear for takeoff. Take it up now. Let's go. Rio Grande River guys right after us.
Going to 123.9er, Diamond 102. Albuquerque approach, Diamond 102.
Okay, now that we're looking at the airport, I think we're good now. We're clear of the lag.
102 Albuquerque approach altimeter 29.9er, continue as planned.
Slow down a little bit here. Stream audio should be fine now, TJ. Stream audio now good.
Diamond 102 contact Albuquerque Center on 132.8. Good day.
132.8 for Diamond 102.
Stephen, what altitude do
Albuquerque
you think we
Center,
should be at,
Diamond
my man?
102, 11,500 feet.
Diamond 102 Albuquerque Center altimeter 29.9er, continue as planned.
.360 knots, auto throttle, 10-4 boss. .360 knots, everybody. 11,000 feet. What's up, everybody? Juggerrat. What's up, Frank? .11,000 feet, everybody, 360 knots. Fly low herd. gonna drop. I'm gonna make a little distance between us and everybody, just so I can clear up some of this this lag from all the people. Below 10K, ladies and gentlemen, 360 knots. I'm gonna speed up a little bit, just to help break away a little bit. There we go.
Diamond 102, contact.
All right, going back to 11K, Stephen. I had to move ahead a little bit in front of y'all, Stephen, just to help with the noise.
118.575.
Being
Diamond
choppy.
102.
Is all the noise good for y'all now?
10%
Is everybody here
Diamond
fine now?
102,
Planes y'all normal?
11,100 feet.
Diamond 102, 10% altimeter, 29er.9er, to continue as planned.
All right, Stephen, I'm gonna drop it back down. What do you think? Out here. We're back on 360. Glad that everybody came out here. Sample Feline, Sergeant Clifford, Silver, Gemini, Russia, Okev, Silent Bandit, what's up, my man? Bill the Reaper, always pleasure seeing you out here. Mashed Potato, I know this is your second group flight. Welcome. What's up, Swiper? Not a Snowman, you're always here. Glad to see you again. Aviator Jess, glad to see you again. Welcome. Auto Shot, you gotta teach me that move you were doing. All right, Stephen, dropping. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this ATC. I get touched with them, get mad and got me out. What's up, Quantum? There you are. I ain't seen you in a minute in the stream. What's up, my brother? What's up, Jess? Glad you stopped by. Glad you're in the group flight, Jess. This on my way. There we go. 9K. Heard. I think I'm at 9. Oh, one of us. Go back to that. 9K. All right, we are dropping 9K. Like I said, everybody, Stephen lived out here. Stephen knows all of this very well. I'm really going to enjoy this here. I learned so much from these group flights in new areas. Just seeing, you know, where people grew up or where they lived at some point in their life and stuff. Glad you're here, Quantum. I hope you're streaming on your side as well, brother. But I love hearing everybody's history and stuff about these group flights. You know, like when they're stationed here or they lived out there and stuff. I feel more connected with everybody. All right, 9K, 360 knots, y'all, is what we are doing. only fun when you fly low. You gotta let that plane bounce off the ground. Good. Thank you, love. Steven, if you will, my man, you can tell me exactly what waypoints we are at the moment, and I will give a little history here about it that you sent me here. You sent me a lot of really good information here about this whole entire flight. I'll be happy to read this off. You just give me which markers we're at, my man, and I'll go over all of this with everybody. If you want to do that, brother. Good. I'll tell y'all, the Xbox couldn't handle running Twitch and simming and same kind of core. Mic is real quiet. Here. How about now? Mic better now. What do you think? Okay, boss. How is the mic now? Mic better, guys? Better? Let me know if it needs to be louder. Are you gonna make the turn plane or not? We'll see what happens. Thank you, Jess. Okay, guys, let's see what she does here. Smooth flying. Valles Air is a glider strip. Awesome. That is something that I cannot wait is for gliders. And the sim. Oh, there's Bogey the Bear. Okay, let's see what this plane does. I'm about to read y'all a little history about the area, guys, in just a moment here. Just depending on if the F-14 wants to cooperate with the autopilot. Not looking like it's going to follow. Try it again. That is definitely not the flight path. There we go. And I'll turn that down so y'all can hear me a little better. What's up, Del Ricky? What's up? Glad you stopped by. So right now, guys, so marker 4 through 8. So Durango sits at 6,522 feet and is the southern base of the San Juan Mountains, part of the Rocky Mountains. The San Juan hosts the most peaks, over 14,000 feet in the continental U.S. With rivers, desert, canyons, and mountains, this is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. The Animas River runs through town, with weekends finding it full of folks floating down the river through town. The route north follows the $1 Million Highway, one of the most scenic and nail-biting drives in the U.S. Seems like a place I want to drive my motorcycle, just to be honest there. It says once a way to get men and supplies to the mining camps. Now a day-long journey for tourists for a round-trip experience. Every Memorial Day weekend, this weekend, one of the oldest bicycle races in the U.S. occurs. So we are actually probably flying over that right now, guys. Called the Iron Horse. Riders race along from Durango to Silverton, 50 miles, 5,700 feet elevation gain, 2 10,000-foot passes. The goal is to beat the train. The first mining claims, y'all, that Silverton were in the early 1860s, and the area boomed to the market in the early 1860s. And into 1893. Mining rose again, gold this time, until 1907. The last mine was closed in 1992. This area was as wild, ruthless as Tombstone, Arizona during Wyatt Earp days. Today, tourism is the major economy. Winter months are spent ice climbing and skiing. July draws folks to the mountains, meadows, and the wildflowers bloom. Most mountains are between 13,000 and 14,000 feet in this area. Ouray has a similar history of Silverton. Ouray has many hot springs around it, and in the public pool downtown has an enormous hot spring-fed pool that draws tourists all summer. In the winter, Ouray is the world renowned for ice climbing and backcountry skiing. I did not know there was all this out here at all. Will do, Steven. Turning off autopilot, dropping. What's up, Rye Bread? Are you in this group flight with us, brother? I did not see the new Top Gun movie yet, but I am going to watch it within the next 2 days. Give me 1 moment, son of a simp, and I will try to respond to what you're saying there. Is there a way to turn off pattern entry marker pins when close to arrival? Throws me off when you're trying to find the runway. I guess you could turn off your approach and not have that. You'd be all right. I guess that would work. Are you talking about in the plane itself, or are you talking about in the actual world map? I'm sorry, the actual world that we're flying in. Like, do you have markers turned on in the actual world, or are you talking about actual flight stuff? Mashed potatoes, the heading is constantly changing, so I wouldn't really try to follow a heading right now, as we're kind of going in between canyons. The best thing I could tell you right now is just spawn on us. If you can see Jess, you can see me. It's just because so many people. Just give it a minute. You'll be able to see. All right, ABQ, I see you out there behind me to my rear, my man. This here, it'd be some good canyon racing. I'll tell you all that right now. I need to speed up here. I'm a freaking compressor stall. I'm gonna pull a goose.
Diamond 102, did you copy?
Mashed potatoes in the world. Yes, you can go to your assistant settings, and if you go to your points of interest, you can turn off like airports and all that stuff. But it's in your assistant options. You'll see it all there. But you can turn all that off. Yes, you can turn it completely off. Coach Protocol is saying a heading of 322. So I assume that will get you directly to us. This is a beautiful canyon, Stephen. I am very mad that I have not known about this canyon. This is some great canyon racing right here. Kind of makes me think of Lukla, especially if you turn some snow on there. Look at the streams out there. Very challenging canyon too, man. Edo Monster, if you're on here, I know you're checking out this canyon. I know you're getting some ideas. This here's the train route right here through these mountains. Silverton. It's gorgeous. Oh, there's the, okay, I see it now. You can barely see it down there. Russian treks, no. Man down, guys, man down. I thought that was a road, so that was a railway. A lot of times, you know, I'm drawn back by some of these beautiful areas of the sim. Like you think you've seen pretty much everything, and then you get to a new place, you're like, wow, how did I miss this? Like, I want to come through here in my Kodiak. Turn auto throttle off for a moment here. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. Keeping this all to yourself, have you? What a beautiful little town right there. I would love it. Why can't I live there? To Ouray, Colorado. Look at my thing here. And we, okay, William, I see. It's 10-4. Raising altitude here. Oh, who was that? Sampled. Awesome. Okay, guys, I'm raising up to 14,000 feet. We're still keeping the same speed of 360 knots. Make it 12.5. And guys, when we get to Mesa Verde, which is right down here, we will talk about Mesa Verde as well, as Stephen has given me a great bit of information about Mesa Verde. We will also go over. I think I can lower my altitude here a good bit. Got a little scared when I saw those rocks. Y'all know me. I'll go back down to 11. There's KABQ. That's my man right there. I'm gonna go and match his after he's flying lower than me. All right. Steven, what altitude are you at, my man? What? 9,000? Stream running smooth, guys. Everything good? $10,500. Roger, roger. Let's go lower, Steven. You know me, I like a challenge. Alan Harris. Just load back in, my man. There's a few airports close by if you can get up. We got K-Tex, I know there's a lot of small airfields out here. Just let us know when you're back in the world map. We'll tell you. We are always looking for UFOs, y'all. I've actually gone UFO hunting in the sim. If y'all follow me or ABQ, MSFS2020, you'll be following the flight plan. What's up, Night Fox? Going good? Hey, it's all good, brother. Join whenever you can. But yeah, if y'all guys get on me, or if y'all get on, like I said, get on ABQ MUF72. All right, you back in? Yeah, there you go, Alan. Yeah, just follow me or follow ABQ. We are on the same flight route. Night Fox, you are added, so you should see me on your world map. Just spawn on me. Do not ask to join in the sim. It will cause issues where we can't see anybody. So nobody does parties from within the sim. So you just go to East server, turn on all players, and you'll be good to go. And then just go, if you type in KTEX, Kilo Tango Echo X-ray, you will see all of us flying. You'll see the circles. You'll see me just spawn on me. You're fine after that? Okay, okay. But yeah, come on, Night Fox, come on and join the fun. Steven, my friend, what is your current airspeed? Are you still holding the 360? Who's that inverted beside me? What's up, Burner? Brad, you're here. T-Rex, what's up? What's up? Brett, what's up? Night Raider, what's up, guys? Glad all y'all are here. 10-4, 10-4 Night Fox. Roger, roger. Victor, what's your vector? Gemini, I got your friend request just now. I will add you right after the group flight, my brother. I appreciate you showing some love. $370, my man. All right. I see you up there. I see my buddy semi-auto shot. I see him running that tail. Said he's got you in his sights. All good, Marjorie? All right. Oh yeah, we are almost to Mesa Verde, and I'll tell you a little history about Mesa Verde as well. That boy said he's at Kohl's. What you getting at Kohl's? You better get me some cologne. I'm more towards the front, Gemini. So if you just speed up just a little bit, you will see me in front. If anybody's just now joining in, Kilo Charlie Echo Zulu will be a great starting point airport for you, as we were about to come up on that. I do love some Legos. Gemini, this is definitely a swarm of angry hornets. Roger, Roger. At any point, Steven, if you want to do a stop or a land somewhere, just let me know. Cortex, Colorado, which is directly under me right now. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Extreme Ninja, what's up? That guy's gonna fly inverted this whole flight. I got a feeling. This is the Highland and Canyons is Mesa Verde. All right, we are about to be this, guys. Okay, Cliff Palace, Mesa Verde. Don't forget about y'all's refuel probe inside y'all's plane, guys. If y'all worried about fuel, go ahead and turn that bad joker on right down here. Boom. Pop that thing out like that. And then just pop it back in. So, all right, Quint, my man, you've been here on many flights. You always join when you can, my man. No pressure, no stress. We're happy to have you when you're here. Y'all, we're going to Shiprock. So real quick, guys, so about Mesa Verde. So Mesa Verde is a national park. So some of the best preserved and examples of ancient Pueblo culture. I hope I said that correct. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is the largest archaeological preserve in the U.S. with more than 5,000 sites, including 600 cliff dwellings. Seasonal inhabitation of area began around 7500 BC, so 7500 BC, and then by 750 AD, development of permanent structures like Cliff Palace. By 1285, the vast settlement here and at Chaco Canyon, New Mexico, became abandoned. And the culture moved to Arizona, New Mexico, where the Pueblo culture still exists. Both the Hopi tribe and the Acoma Pueblo have settlements in the mesas and have existed since the move, making them the longest continually inhabited settlements in North America. I did not know about any of that, guys. Let me lower my altitude. We continue on here. Y'all guys are just flying low. I'm over here flying like grandma. The closest airport, Summer, you can join will be it's going to be probably 5 Victor 5. 5 Victor 5 will put you right beside. It's going to be something small. Or you could go to Kilo Foxtrot Mike November. And then, guys, as you'll see, So the entire we are flying over today and going through the Grand Canyons in Arizona has ruined sites all over. The culture and its peak was trading Mississippi River area. The Kachina dolls, sacred deities in the form of animal and man, are to be found in the Egyptian tombs and pharaohs. Their knowledge of science, math, astronomy baffles scientists to this day. So that's just talking about those tribes there. The next place we're going, guys, marker 12, which will be Shiprock. We will go over Shiprock as well. Yes, Kid Fox. I was thinking about that. As I'm definitely gonna come out here after this group flight sometime this week and fly. So straight ahead of us, guys, y'all see that big rock? That is Shiprock. In Shiprock, in Navajo language, it is called the rock with wings. Rises 1,583 feet off the desert floor. Peak elevation is 7,177 feet. Shiprock is on the eastern side of the Navajo Reservation. Was designated as a national landmark by the Park Service in 1975. Shiprock is a volcanic neck. It is the erosion remnant of the throat of the volcano that was probably formed 2,500 to 3,000 feet below the ground. Millions of years of erosion, it is now at the visible peak. The peak is a focal point of the Navajo and Pueblo culture and spirituality. Wow, look at that thing. I don't think they split off living. I think they're just behind. We're just getting spread out as we're doing these long group flights. So if anybody's feeling a little bit lost, like I said, follow me and follow KABQ. Also look at my VFR and follow that as well. Speed up just a little bit here. I feel like I've lost KABQ. All right, next stop, guys, is the West Mitten. Oh, KABQ's behind me. There we go. Perfect. Everybody watching for these rocks ahead here, you will need to rise some altitude. All right, Bryce, all good, my man. See you next time, brother. You just show up when you can. We're always a pleasure to have you. All right, we'll drop back down now. Start at 10. Monument Valley next, guys. Monument Valley next. Beautiful 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, let me do that too. Let's see how it looks out here in the desert. Wow, someone about killed me. Oh, wow. Look at that. Beautiful. So real quick, guys, before we get up there, so Monument Valley is also on the Navajo Reservation, North Central, and it's an ionic landscape featured in movies for more than 70 years, dating back to the early westerns, John Wayne to be exact. The largest butte rises more than 1,000 feet above the valley floor, which is at 5 to 6,000 feet. This also being a very significant and sacred area of Navajo and Pueblo culture. The buttes are layered with 4 distinct zones of rock. Between 1945 and 1967, the area was very active with uranium mining. The Four Corners region has the richest seams of uranium in the U.S. Many of the gray square areas you see north of the Monument Valley are actual waste sites that still exist. The area also has some of the richest seams of turquoise, which still very popular in jewelry today in the Southwest. A little information there for y'all. Oh, and Airwolf's lair. Okay, okay. I did not know that. I know a lot of y'all like me are hoping we get the Airwolf here on the Xbox. Or just a helicopter in general, but Airwolf preferably. Well, I'm not sure where they're going. We have a huge group with us here. I'm gonna speed up just a little bit, guys, just to break away a little bit, just to kind of clear up the noise here, a little bit of that static from everybody being so close together here. Then after West Mitten, y'all, we have, we go over a big bridge, I believe, and then we go to Mexican Hat. You had an RC Airwolf, Alan? That's freaking awesome, man. I've been wanting to buy me another RC plane. I had one before, and it was electric. Thankfully, it wasn't gas, because I destroyed it. Much harder than it looks, especially when you're flying towards yourself, and you have to remember that everything is now backwards. All right, slowing back down, guys. Going back to my auto throttle. There we go. Wow, it is absolutely gorgeous out here. Looks so good. The thing is, like, I know I've flown over here, but I've just never flown low enough out here to enjoy it. Night Fox, by the time you get home, you might have missed the whole group flight. All right, guys, we are turning. The F-14 looks amazing out here. Oh, the bridge, the dam. Speaking of which, we're going to start bringing back some canyon races. Me and the team have been talking about it. We're going to start doing some different areas because there's been so many new canyons that have been discovered. What the world was that? Someone just passed me going freaking Mach 10. Livid, I have no idea why half the group is at Aspen Airport. If they are missing out on the group flight. All right, Steve, join back in, my man. Steven, this is, we're coming over to Mexican Hat, right around this, should be a bridge up here, I believe. Oh, y'all landed at Casey, I see. If y'all guys want to jump back in, y'all can spawn. Well, I don't really see much place for y'all to spawn right now. You'll see my VFR map there. Gooseneck below, drop clouds out 10-4. Some of y'all can spawn at Kilo Bravo Delta Golf and be right back with us. What Steven just said, Kilo Bravo Delta Golf, and y'all can be right back with us. Speeding up just a little bit, Steven, just to kind of break away, clear back up the noise. There we go. Dropping back down auto throttle. But yeah, guys, Kilo Bravo Delta Golf, y'all want to spawn there? I got this all loaded up here so y'all can see where we're at. Change the weather time here. So the area, guys, we did just fly over, I believe if I am correct, was a large ridge. We flew over Mexican Hat, the San Juan River, visible in the Gooseneck State Park, an area that turns into the canyons just north of Mexican Hat. Is a Valley of the Gods, a protected area under the Bureau of Land Management, BLM, an area I've camped a lot in my car. Car camping is allowed at night along the boat. That's very awesome that they're doing that. Amazing area with unbelievable night skies, he says. Valley of the Gods is the mini Monument Valley. The east is Glen Canyon Recreation Area of the National Bridges National Park. And to the west is the Comb Ridge. And making our way to marker 15, we also pass by Dark Canyon Wilderness, Canyon Rims, where it is recreational area, Cataract Canyon, and the Colorado River. Then marker 15, the confluence of the Green and Colorado River. The feature is in the boundaries of the Canyonlands National Park. The park has 3 distinctive districts, which are divided by this Y. The Needles District, which is southeast, the Mesa District is southwest and northwest, and the Islands in the Sky District is north and northeast. A very photographic area as both rivers go through the Gooseneck Turns. Both rivers go through the Gooseneck Turns. The district is one of the most remote national parks, filled with slot canyons and box canyons. Hey, flip and die, yes, spawn on me directly. Whatever y'all need to do. I have my thing on, so everybody can see me, and y'all can all spawn on me. That's a good question for Asobo. Why, Asobo? Why? What was even funnier than that? Funnier than that is how Asobo didn't even know about it. They're like, oh, we didn't know that was going on. Oh, but we play the sim all the time, but we didn't know that. All right, here. So up here, guys, watch y'all speed once we start getting up here in these little curves and stuff. You might be going a little bit too fast to be able to get through there. Dropping altitude down here. All players is done in the world map. You click on the weather icon where you can see live traffic and all that stuff. You'll see live players, all players. You want to turn on all players and make sure it's not on live players. Mark Jolly, as far as the moment as we are towards the flight, we will only be landing at the end of the trip, as we are not far away, unless Stephen here, our group flight planner for this one, wants to do a detour or something of the such. I can't wait till we get into the delicate arch. That's going to be a nice little, beautiful area. what a horde of such beautiful planes. Wait a minute. Someone's in the Concorde in the group flight. Love it. Up to you, Stephen. Whatever you want to do, my man. Or if you, I would suggest, Stephen, that we land the group flight first, just so everybody's back together. And after we land the group flight, we can go ahead and take a quick little trip somewhere else. That's what I would do, just to make sure that everybody's still together. Kind of like a restart of the flight once we're all touched down. Hey, ain't it wrong group running fast? Like I said, we can we can touch her down. Night Fox, at the moment, probably your closest spawn location. It'd probably be, well, you can now see me on your world map. Just find me on your world map and just spawn on top of me. Yes, Stephen, great idea. Yes, race to Miramar. Absolutely, yes. So after we land, guys, we'll do a race to Miramar. Yes. I am down with that. Absolutely. That sounds like a challenge. Oh yeah, we're about to go over some beautiful water over here. Just be looking for me over Albuquerque. You can also spawn at Kilo Charlie November Yankee. Colorado River is beautiful. The ash ponds. That's what you were talking about. landscape arch. I went a little wide there on that turn, as y'all can tell. Alright guys, so we just passed over that small airport in the Canyonlands National Park, just northwest of Moab, Utah. We're heading through the Arches National Park, which has 3 natural features on the map, all in a row, which is what we basically just flew right through, guys. The Delicate Arch is the most famous and photographed arch in the park. Edward Abbey wrote the acclaimed novel Desert Solitaire while a seasoned employee in Arches and Canyonlands, which describes the beauty and the hardship of the landscape like no other. Arches National Park is home to more than 2,000 natural arches and bridges. The park is home to more than, I'm sorry guys, the park has the highest density of national arches in the world. We are now headed to West Aspen, y'all, Colorado. We will cross over Black Canyon Wilderness, Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park near Crested Butte, Colorado, and make a final approach into Aspen. Being noted in the sim as difficult landing challenge, Aspen being the home of the inspiration of John Denver's music. And as one guy once told me, he said, as I was wearing a John Denver shirt, he said, "You listen to John Denver?" I said, "A little bit." He said, "Just might change your life." True story, guys. If you put your landing gear down and turn crash damage off, you can go through the arch. I know it sounds really weird, but if you do that, it will let you go through. That's how you go under bridges and stuff. All right, y'all, we are on our way to our final, well, we're about to be getting onto our approach, then landing at Aspen. Yes, Don Snowman, I know it's very weird, but if you put landing gear down and turn crash damage off, even if your landing gear is not down like the F-14 where you're going so fast, it keeps the gear up, as long as you have clicked it, and it shows like the landing gear light, it'll let you pass through it. Oh, Edomite wants a race, guys. All right. He's gonna come out there in that dark star. Everybody's gonna come out in dark stars. Heading. Whoa, plane, let's calm down there. All right, y'all go back to auto throttle. Gonna come in nice and smooth. If anybody wants to rejoin with us for the Miramar race, y'all can spawn at Kilo Alpha Sierra Echo, Aspen, I believe that is Aspen Carty Airport. Landing at around 7,000. Yes, yes, sir. 10-4. $11 to $12K, all right. I believe I'm right at 11K right now. Let's go to FL12, just to be safe. Now, when we do this race, guys, to Miramar, everybody, there can't be no cheating now. Everybody can't come back out with a bunch of dark stars and be there in 2 minutes, okay? I would say the Concord would win, but not against the dark star. I will spawn out, then I will spawn back in. I will switch into the Thunderbird F-16 if anybody else wants to join me in the Thunderbird livery in the F-16. That is what I will be flying in the race. I will have my co-pilot, Miss Mama Kitty. She'll be there the whole entire time. I love this livery. Love it. Is my voice loud enough, guys, for y'all? Is it loud enough, or do I need to turn it up? All right, Night Fox, 10-4, roger, roger. Ooh, he was under me. Foreign Affairs. Turn down engines a little. How about that? We are landing at Kilo Alpha Sierra Echo. Quantum, my good friend, I see you in that F-22, my man. Perfect, good, good, okay. All right, guys, we are shortly out. If anybody, when we land, if anybody wants to spawn out, spawn back in. Steven wants us to do a race to Miramar. So if y'all want to switch planes, feel free. I'm going to get in the F-16, and that will be my plane of choice for that great flight. Dark Star does not count. Dark Star is no count. You will be there as soon as you turn on that freaking hypersonic, that scram jets. You're gone. You're gonna think you're landing at Miramar. Next thing you know, you're in Japan. Live weather on race, no cheats. 10-4. I'll take that. Or we can make it stormy weather. Really challenge the sim. Guys, that hurricane package that's coming, really excited for it. As y'all know, I live in Hurricane Central, so I've been through a bunch. And last summer, right after the sim came out in July, so we had some storms in August, I was out there flying in some hurricanes. So it's really nice seeing that we're getting a hurricane add-on that's actually not just simulated hurricanes, but is actually like simulated of actual real hurricanes that have came, and all that info is put into it, so you're actually experiencing that again. Like I went through Hurricane Ivan, lost everything. So seeing that, going back to 2004 and getting to fly into that monster, that'd be really nice. What's up, Starboy? Starboy's an SU-27, y'all. Starboy might win, I'll be honest with y'all. And Starboy's a killer in that Dark Star. He's probably upset right now I said no Dark Star. He knows he would win. Him and Ito be fighting it out.